Chatri,
Yes.
the Ev Ting Amir Khan fight was very close.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way. How did you see
I thought
it?
Ev Ting won the fight. Honestly, Amir Khan did not do enough. He was dancing and actually quite a disappointing performance. I love Amir Khan. He's an incredible KO artist, but he wasn't pulling the trigger tonight. So I thought Ev Ting won.
What about the whole night overall? How would you assess it?
Mixed. Some fights were phenomenal. Like the main event was wow, technical mastery at the highest levels, just beautiful technique, and obviously warrior spirit. And some fights were not as exciting as I thought they would be, but sometimes that happens.
It's been the end of the year now. Summarise 2019 for One Championship.
The greatest year in history, but 2020 is going to be even bigger. Honestly, if you look at the plans we have right now, people can be blown away by what we have in store for 2020. So while 2019 has been a phenomenal year, I'm super grateful to my team, super grateful to the athletes. It's going to pale in comparison to 2020.
Can you give us any little hints?
More events, bigger, bolder, badder, some huge signings coming up, and that's all I can say.
Are you planning on coming to the United States in 2020? What are your plans for picking up more American fighters?
Definitely. Around 40% of our roster is European and American, North American and Latin American fighters, and I definitely want to increase that percentage as One Championship scales across the world. So definitely, we're definitely looking for up and comers, but we're also looking for current established global superstars.
Can you share the planning to bring One Championship back to Vietnam in next year?
Back to
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nguyen is a superstar. I mean, wow. He took on a Japanese kickboxing champion and 3 head kick knockdowns. I mean, Nguyen is a real, true global superstar. I think Nguyen has a chance to be a world champion in the future. He could possibly be Vietnam's first world champion in history in combat sports. So, incredible fighter, incredible. I have so much respect for him.
Do you think MMA may be legalised by the time you go back to Vietnam?
I hope so. Vietnam is such an incredible country and such a warrior country. There's a lot of warrior spirit in Vietnam. And personally, I love Vietnam. I love Vietnamese people. I love Vietnamese food. I want to come back as much as I can to Vietnam, and hopefully we can throw more events in Vietnam.
Rahul and Vitor have had 2 good wins the last 2 weeks. How's progress with India going?
Well, our TV ratings in India have broken records, new highs, but it's still just the very beginning. Star Sports is in 900 million homes, Hotstar's 150 million, and we're broadcast every single live event. So our numbers just keep continuing to climb. I would not be surprised if next year we broke 100 million just in India alone.
How close are we to taking an event there?
I predict next year will be in India. Yeah.
This is what brought me here to Singapore. I'm from Gamma and United States Federation of Mixed Martial Arts. What made your decision decide to really focus on amateur MMA? What made that move your mind?
Well, I feel like One Championship is the only organization in the world that truly exemplifies martial arts and the values of martial arts, and also truly exemplifies the values and spirit of Olympics. So obviously UFC is the backer of IMMAF, but I feel that One Championship back in Gamma, and it was shown in our World Championship that the caliber of athletes is higher than IMMAF, and our world champions in Gamma are higher already. And obviously the number of countries is roughly the same. The number of athletes, actually we had more athletes than IMMAF World Championship. So I think Gamma is the future, genuinely. And we've had so many IMMAF countries jump over and switch allegiance to Gamma. It wouldn't surprise me in 12 months if Gamma is the world's #1 by a large margin. I think people are unhappy, and I think One Championship and Gamma exemplify something new and something that's truly Olympics caliber.
So do you intend to hire more Vietnamese fighter in future?
No, for sure. I love Vietnam. I said I love Vietnamese fighters, and Nguyen is leading the way. He's such a superstar. He has a lot of potential to be a global superstar, a world champion for Vietnam. I'm really excited.
So that means you will hire more Vietnamese fighters?
Yes, definitely.
That's all.
You can share your opinion about the number one Vitor
Nguyen? Yeah. He is an incredible athlete, a beautiful striker, and what I love, he really tries to go for the KO all the time. You saw 3 head kicks. I mean, unbelievable. And he never gets touched. You know, he's obviously a very handsome guy.
Yes.
He never gets touched, so he's a real Vietnamese superstar. But I believe he can be a world champion in the future. So Vietnam, please support Nguyen. He is a phenomenal talent.
Do you think there'd be more all one Super Series nights like there was in Vietnam?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would love to throw a full-scale one championship event there with MMA, with boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, etc. We'll take baby steps. You know, I'm all about trying to create heroes who connect the world with hope, strength, and inspiration. So, and Vietnamese, you know, they love this. If you look at our YouTube channel, our Instagram, Vietnam is one of the top countries always in terms of viewership.
Okay, can we have one last question?
Vitor was here tonight. Any development on when he might make his debut?
Vitor will definitely make his debut in 2020. We're going to make some big announcements, and so stay tuned. Yes.
You can share more detail about the esports in the next year.
Yeah. One Championship is Asia's largest esports league, featuring the very biggest and best games around the world here in Asia, and with the best teams. And so Dota 2, our very first event in December, 20th to 22nd here this year, going to feature 12 of the best teams in the world. And it's going to be a gangbusters. We have some huge announcements coming up in terms of the other games. I would love to throw a huge esports event in Vietnam because I know gaming is huge in Vietnam. So stay tuned. Next year we're going to throw a lot of events.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.